So hello everyone and welcome back down the plot. Now I'd like to apologise, I've not done any videos for several weeks. There's been a couple of reasons for that. Last couple of weeks the weather here has just been rain all the time. Certainly on days that I've had off. There's been a few sunny days but I've been at work for those. The other reason over the last several weeks that I've not done very much down here and actually for a lot of this year is the fact that I've been finishing off my master's degree. So my dissertation was handed in 3 days ago. All the annual leave I've taken this year so far, so 6 weeks of annual leave, have all been used to write that because I really did not appreciate how much work needed to go into it. So now that's handed in, the rain stopped, I can get down here and start clearing again. It's not quite like clearing it from scratch, but it's not far off. So what I will do is I'll get on with clearing that. I'm not going to video it. You've seen me clear it a number of times because this always happens. I get busy doing other things and the plot kind of runs away with itself. We get rain, we get hot weather, and it's back to square one again. So I'm not going to show you until I've made decent headway. I might do the odd video in the greenhouse, but that'll be it for now. So I'll give you a quick show of what the plot's like at the moment, and then I'll see you in a few weeks probably. So as always, I'll start with plot 89. You might remember I left some plants at the front. Those looking absolutely beautiful, but it does mean that it looks quite messy around the bottoms. And this side we've got a bit of hogsweed. Like to everyone, be really careful of that. That can, if the sap gets on you, it makes you really sensitive to UV light and you end up with big burns. Same with, I believe, parsnip and carrot, they're from the same family. Yeah, we've got more of those this side. Now these front beds have become really, really overgrown. I did kind of trim them all down last time I was here, but as you can see, really overgrown. Same on this side. This used to be the raspberry bed and I never got around to clearing it properly, so this one needs to be cleared. This one is where we've got the cherry bushes. This one looks like it's doing something, the other one not so much. There are some leaves on it actually. Oh no, that's a bit of bindweed growing around there. So this will possibly have to come out, we'll see. On the other side we've got our white currants. Those do look like they're coming along quite nicely, and in fact we actually have got a load of white currants growing on this one. Oh, usually I've been doing some lawn mowing. These ones were all cleared a few weeks ago, but as usual everything's coming back, all the weeds. The rosemary's looking really healthy after all the rain, but what I have noticed in this bed as well is we have got some bindweed coming up again. So we'll have to be a bit careful and try and get rid of that. The thyme's doing well, again amongst weeds. Now last time I was here I planted some shallots. Tried to clear this a little bit today. Got rid of a lot of the grass that was in here. I'm not going to get rid of it all because I'm just going to end up digging onions up as I hoe, but they do look like they're putting on some size. And then the rest of these beds have kind of just overgrown a little bit. This one over here though has put on a load of growth of poppies, and there's loads of them that are about to burst into flower as well. So I'll probably leave this one for the wildflowers at the moment, and then when they've all died back, collect the seeds and clear this bed for some veg as well. And then even if we come up here to the cage that I made for purple sprout and broccoli, that all went to seed, and we've got lots of other weeds come up in there, so that one needs to be cleared too. Fruit trees are putting on some decent growth. Well, that one is. The others have kind of stayed fairly similar to before. This one hasn't grown particularly well, but this cherry here, I think it is, has put on quite a few flowers. I don't know what will come of that. And then the apple is still wonky, but still looking healthy. Coming over to the wildlife area, we've got all the gladioli starting to come up, so this should have lots of flowers in the coming weeks. And I can already see quite a few bees hanging about. This plant's come back to life as well. I can't remember what it was, but it had beautiful purple flowers that are starting to come through, so that should be quite interesting to see how that does. Coming over at the veggie pod, you might remember I planted this up. We've got lots of rocket, I think that is, growing in here, but there doesn't seem to be any of the other leaves coming through. And what I've also put in here is the remains of the onions, because the slugs have been having a bit of a party. So I've put them in here for now until I've got beds cleared to put those in. They're going to be really, really late onions if they do come through, but they might not. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now up this way, I've been obviously cut all the grass, but I haven't quite made it back to the back yet. That's going to be part of the task of the rest of this afternoon. I also have my water butts in there, which I need to try and set up again. And here we go, here is the second plot. As you can see, all the boxes at the front are full of weeds. So I'm debating whether I change this layout at the front of the boxes or persevere and see what we can do with it. Coming up a bit further, you can see where there's the overgrown plot next door. We get a load of the seeds over here, so I cut the grass, but all the seeds come across and go mad. I started getting up here and then had some issues with the lawnmower. It looks like it overheated. I've been working hard, but I'm going to take it home, give it a bit of a clean up and get it running again. And then hopefully come back in a little while and do the rest of here. So one thing I had noticed looking at the apple tree is we've got lots of apples forming on both trees. And we even have some pears forming on the pear tree. So that's going to be it from this video. As I said, my lawnmower is having a couple of issues, which I just need to go back and clean up. And also, it's really high pollen today, particularly cutting the grass. And I'm starting to get a bit wheezy. So I need to go home and get back to being able to breathe properly, so some antihistamines, and potentially come down a bit later and carry on. But that's going to be it for today. As I said, I won't be down at the plot for a little while. Well, I will be, but I won't be filming. So I will possibly do some greenhouse videos, as I said. But if not, I will see you in a few weeks' time. So thanks for watching. Take care. Happy allotmenting.